empempi pa so ade ba ko aya na yenkai ene se enuane no aye di no kra no etumi edane nsunsuanso bone ewo efa bi ewo nipadua ni mu edenti ene sese onipa da sene onum de we ma na se udi we
Medase Michia motifo mamu ina good morning. The women are very important. Me pa chomo de becha me twi enye 100% nti o mu amede brofo fra kakra. The women are very important. So we share WHO a standard for health almost statistics are almost Boston no. As at 10th January this year 2022 Omoka say about 1.5 billion people are affected by worm infestations globally. And since we share South figure, we ultimately say the worming is a very important issue that we have to tackle. And if we don't handle it well and pay serious attention to it, it can affect our health negatively as time goes on.
Any negative implications maybe need here?
Oh, anemia is the first thing. Because once our worms know we mono, udidia Adwene no enye juma se na wose enye juma wa we from. Because sometimes the worms will eat into your intestines and all that. And I say we muniama betimi didi mu nti Adwene enye juma papa. Nti won say moja wo sa wonya e bedi afusane wo widie mu no e beba form. Nti bro no beka say anemia e first so your blood level will be down. Na afenso especially nkora de samunyi omunyi nti bia akra no expect so bedu a certain height per ni age no na height na kwakochia ampa se bi mu nyankopɔ bɔ mu titia per genetics the same but nkora bebre na worms ha mo no omunta nyi so it leads to malnutrition. Then for pregnant women especially anemia na harm baby. So one of the main causes of anemia in pregnant women is worm infestation.
Na menyane ntia se wonyemo a enkaze se wonom sanro no.
Oh, most of the time pregnancy the first trimester or brunumbe say first 3 months ehu hia ya mpese be advice obia so be fe drobia. Say doctor no be ma we drobi point to only be ebia be ma moja. Ebia folic acid. Because once the baby is forming at that stage, folic acid is what is important or necessary. Any other medicine is not important. But from the second trimester, which is from 4 months going, opin for betimia for the Boamah.
Okay. Now, share emphasis importance yebinya ewo the women.
The women. The session I initially no. Emma prevent anemia. Nti nipa nen enya ade na moja bed ebe wo form because once your blood level is down attracting yama bebre because we dey into me nkunti ayare but udi we me a your blood level becomes better so that your immunity to become better so that you can fight disease better. Nti say to me di we me a ya pomuden ekọ enim.
Okay. Na abrebe na obetimi anum di we ma I was say time ben out minimum the Boamah. After so no at what age? NSS to me start enum the Boamah.
Okay, me that's mostly the women is for everybody. Now from corona from 2 years going. A year rare and Sauben who say aquara below 2 years ye money worms. Okay. That is if it becomes necessary. Even that the dosage is very low. But from aquara from 2 years going to opinion day. Obia betimi ade women at any time. And our WHO recommend they say but say there is a particular area where the worm infestation is higher, then at least twice in a year you should deworm that population. But where ebia worms that during a particular area, at least once in a year is okay.
Na yenyi no na yetati say 3 months bia enkese say onum di Boamah eno so na ho nsam te say
ankanya bad because in Korea especially sa age no omo pa agro die bebre na dia grow ahweamu and all that. Now worms a kwan so ya efa era yemu ni say one a form because you find them in the soil. Omukosu amutu ewo form ahweamu. Nti most of the time in korata dia grow ahweamu a you have to pay attention to them. Sa na almost start school called the India West cry because almost school almost bill but no one baby akako 19 baby odi ni sanko ni all that. Nti ehun here anka 3 times in a year is not so bad for children, but per WHO standard at least twice in a year is okay. Standard.
Yen share Ansoles ye share the women ya ye de any man senka wakwa hospital and answer pharmacy and any amount do ibi and di hu ni amount bi anom ye were natural ways obetumi edi women.
Ye were natural ways. Some evidences have pointed to the fact say vitamin B mu ewo yewidie mu. They say vitamin A, vitamin B, vitamin C. Say a dose mu a etumi kutia se obenya sunsun and I say worm infestation. Enti eduane a obetanya sa vitamin C wo mu ebi ni carrots, garlic, itadi garlic bebre, pawpaw and I say brofre and anya sa na ka no hwem. Some even mention beetroot and other things, pumpkin skin and the mihunda. So these are some of the things that it can help your body to resist worm infestation.
Yo. Na yekoye nimu no empempi no aya na yeta aka se asonsono bi wo hono mo a wo moko eden. Na say drew time bi a aya na wo manyinyini dodo. Samre no yeku sonsono e wo nipadua mu no. Dosage a e wo se ofa no eno ana obefa ana se obefa abrosa.
Se eba se sometimes in fact say wo hospital na se nipa ne ba with ni complaints na nipa ne hwe na suggestive say bia worms a most of the time the doctor may ask and as nipa na o hwe no be request say bitafa chefa weja nine bra kitwe bi na mo hwe mu omo hu nkoshan depending on dodo na mo hu no eno na be kire the frequency and I say dosage of a dry mouth. But say enye sa then the normal dosage that is requested 400 milligram albendazole base. And then most of the drugs are the mango for. But say you realize say no, nipa worm infestation rate very higher. Instead of twice in a year, no, you can do it frequently till when we say bed number form. And I say so quantity of incoshane one ne system no mo abafo
na sonsunu ya yeka mo asema na se eye sonsunu ya yeka mo asema se ye hwe sa emwa wayi a ebede wa hu se sonsunu abamemu nti adrumre se me fedro
das obi wo hono sometimes woni hu sa on shada sorry but obrono make us signs and symptoms and I say nature obi hu say bia possible say bia we na how one obi wo ho a na ne boso fro no especially so we hwe say bia the whole year wa hu shada fa sunsun bia ya na ne boso fro na so on fi asema na mfi obi wo ha ne yefun be ne ya nkora po there sometimes omo fi and I say omo ja omo 9 tem obrono make us say diarrhea. Those are some of the things that show say maybe there's a worm infestation going on. In Korea, especially when they start showing these signs and symptoms, men quite should be keke enko top bibia keke, but a better possible money will be sure Korea no. Na say sample na be take you for the stools and I say nijana na take because most of the time na ya na inkoshana worms ne tu na ya na wo jana ne mo. And I don't know, say you do prevention, maybe I'll have to touch on that.
Brono and I say Croben and I teach you no my gun muno, ye behuno asunsuno dodo, and I say nimpote moi, nipadodo no most of the time no, one more enya sa sunsunebi.
Okay, that's me can't find go be any man say or Ghana, but I want us to know that sunsum is everywhere. This in America, it's in the soil. Into those who are mostly into earth, soil, nyama, ebia farmers, nkwaramudi grow, soil, more construction workers, miners, and those things, they are normally exposed to it. Then the high risk people may be children, adolescent girls, pregnant women, then the poor, especially those who live in very poor conditions. They are the ones who are most at risk and vulnerable to worm infestation. So when I would like to answer your question now, not disregard to any district, but some few evidence, documented evidence, are pointed to Kintamposi.
Okay.
Say hookworm infestation a bit high then northern region. We said worm say what different types. Guinea. So Guinea worm like this is more common at the northern region. Then obesity or BRC, Greater Accra, about Greater Accra region. Nkwara Hospital, Princess Mary, town Nkwara with a lot of worm infestations. So I can say that generally it cuts across. Baby, it's likely say you may get it. And a baby, poor sanitary conditions are prevailing. It's likely that you get it.
Okay, say your category of people be a one more time in ya worm infestation. Be to say pregnant women, children, adolescent girls. Any near keke kahono. A debenti any a pregnant woman, any adolescent girls are one more ewa state no emu.
They are more vulnerable. And someone number to me and them I be harm because women from adolescents they are in their reproductive age. Obet me your bad time. And during pregnancy no near who here a pan say or no ni moja ebe what level la hanging sen. Until when one of the things I to me bread or pain for moja down. Aside that, also adolescent girls almost started some menses already now every month in moja and kakraba form. Until or say infested with worms worse and the nature anemia no a bear chronic. And at this I'm kind once your blood level is down, we didn't to me could say papa. But if the blood level is good, then your immunity is also up. And any other thing that is in your like system, if you are WBCs, white blood cells, they are known for fighting infections. Then they will be high to fight your infections for you. Then you'll be more healthier.
Okay. Share answer na. Ebi ameko pharmacy, anase meko hospital, amaya mame, di Boamah bino. Ebede me hu se anase doctor ni no. Ebede hu sunsuye, doctor ndi woni sunsuye dem. But me as an individual. Mako a pharmacy and as a mako drugstore say oh me di we me yache me hu niema 1 or 2 insa egu me say mame sunsunro me dem hu say this particular type of worm and ye me sa enti me kwa akono maduru we anase we anase say na me treat me hu no metimi aye ni yie enti worms no omo dodo no aye san na cheye wo musuban a aya na wo mudanedi.
So banning the baby qua. Bibi is a hookworm say. Or no most at I seen it no. And a taha dream pa.
Hookworm.
Yes, it's in a taha dream pa. Then we have other ones like ascaris, a dorsum, guinea worms when you now. Guinea worms the most of the time it passes through the water and enters into the skin. And to bones or honey pee back on a home now pijana and shoe and all that. But as an individual, Ubede na we who say this particular women how. Ye mo bebre un sorry en collab so ka kwhwe se bitafa che jana mu ansa wa fadsumedro but ebia based on the symptoms and I say niama wo hu so we dey feel and ebia for the first say ebia me fadsumedro ache until madrian baso you just enter the pharmacy shop and buy the Boamah. So obroni in Nyansa, maybe I will hold blacks yes so by and no a drone WHO recommended I bendazole base no a broad base to me cover as much of the common worms a sha eta high population. This any panel corner so nya bendazole the person is most covered.
Okay. Because me no say answer me fa sunsunro no ade se me ho keka me.
Yes.
And answer bi go me ma ka say me no bi a che. Tie bia na obi nso wo kwan a odi hunu say bia wo no sunsunro a che. But ni nyina mu no apart from edro no a wo bo odin no other ones no and ain't me any juma.
Oh, there are other ones that are also broad based. Say ukwa you can ask the pharmacist say basebi abindazo anywhere. Is there any other Boamah ebetumi cover extensively other worms ana? Because sometimes no your 1 year is just for 1 or 2. So anytime you go to the pharmacy, bisa pharmacist so oma osunsumedra ebetumi cover a wide range of worms. That's when you are safer. But because our bindazole is what is mostly recommended per WHO standard, that is what we always mention. But there are other ones which cannot come to mind immediately.
Now, kwamba so na befa so aboye ho ban every sonson.
Oh, be brave kwa. Me started with ahia until yankora no. Me am more passionate with the children. You didn't be call mo ho. But general population nyina yem practice yensan washing. Say COVID cramp aba into hand washing no. Yes said to me prevent about 90% of infections. Into so hand washing ho here.
Okay.
Abibia, let's make it part and parcel of our lives. Uko krom na sa oba washon sa. Ufri yase akakọ chiachanko say akrampo dey say ubakra still washon sa say wo do body aka obi. Then frequently washing nyama ya tofu krom to say vegetables. Our fruit, our salads, because baby ya modria one sometimes no on say jana ya na sunsum nkohwa ne wo jana ne mo senso to a ebetumi a wash into the farms no na ebi ewo yeduane ho nti eduane bia beto de aba fie bia no ebe ya wash ne yie possible kana wasan so ke wo nchine nsuo kakra mu asana wa start ya use na nkora nkora nkete bia all school going ages nkora sebeya parents should make sure say ya twetwa more tem. Those times now you sanoko school every week bia na inspect more say shorter. The reason is that say more ni wa ma kwara na odi agra hwane bi rura ne more mu so ba be didi a wo hye ne nsa onya adaje krampo enyi efi ni nyina mfri more ni mu yi ansana we didi. If senkosuano of your friends and sunsum hide and say etete wo more ni mu a akran didi pebe rura ne yem na wenya. Into cutting of nkora fingernails at regular intervals very important. Afenso ye ndidi ye. Ye dia na ye di ne say na me bobo ne ma te say carrot, pawpaw. Into nyama ye containing sa vitamins be Boamah body ne eku tia yarewa no. Ye ntendi. Na afenso ebe ya the poor in the society. Aban betumi aban na ejuma dọọso. We can raise their level of standard to a certain area. Send their conditions, they say, be a sanitary environment, toilet facilities, and a housing, a bit improved, and it can reduce soon. Now, your preventive chemotherapy treatment, I no, a can abide share home policy home. And so when we say a school programs, especially home. Say every school program be in the schools na at least once or twice in a year no ye be ma nkora sunsumedro affect you in any negative way. To me like any nkora na as prophylaxis and I say the ma okeke say na be say be akora no efie onya ofie at least the child will be covered at school na abre sunsum yare asi. So these are some of the preventive measures.
Okay. Now, before you be kono, photo be na advema Ghana 42 ene say womo ebetumi anum sunsunro often na etimi aba wo mapomote.
That's intim photo me koso a me boso an say one almost stick it to preventive measures na me boso no onsan wo hye odidie na hygiene the same nkora any area yeti import me be ya enye clean kakra especially toilet so anka be yenso at the practice of open defecation anka be brenasi anka be boa yen bebre nyina prevent sunsum edro. But when it comes to medication dia sebe ya ukọ pharmacy ask the pharmacist the right sunsum edra also onfa asa wanfa men tenefi enfa keke.
Okay. Yada se anopa di nkomo e de fa se ye be no musunsunro na etime aboy ho by the free yadwa hodo pi ho and anti-solid samiyati asese se wanta no musunsunro a kwa bebre ba so untimi ne di unyini mo ne ye basa chese kwa bebre no a etimi eba ene ade a nti no anopa bia na o hwe dwumade asembisa bi wo ho no a obetimi aba bebisa na anti-solid so etimi ayiwa no nti number no 0200 855 854 255 0200 854 255 na wetimi aba bisa question bi apesa ubisa bia na etimi aboa na yeni no na ye nananom etaka se bofre aba etimi enom anase o blende na wanom na eno so boa as the wema no kre
se me bobo edro natural remedies ni so no me bobo carrots me ka popo nti this is no very good. Okay. Yes nti but bitter, so some people they can't take it, but anka very effective ye nananum na omo nim ni omo yo just say na scientific basis na ne ho so that has always been their problem because want to me who do draw ani panefa but anka most of the things am ye no ne kwan so ano
well ebia na akra bi sane awudi kaka ye no wo musuku komu ene ade a enka mo apomde mo mdifo obetumi aboa se ebia na ye refi ye ho sane na aka no emre bi atwam ye ko school no ye inspection no hwe na mo refo e kin ahwe sare so ama wo next time no mani mfufu ye betumi ene eye sa school mpanifo yi na di nkomo a ye besa twe o madwene e di akosa ekwan a ye befa so ama sciences na ye adwuma
that's ye gusu. In fact, school health programs are active in most of the schools. Just say, we will have to increase the frequency of it because yes, health inspection. I included nails. Now, when it comes to the women's school coronadia, most of the time it comes from Ministry of Health, the policy, directive now, then it is implemented. But I run it. Depending on the directive we get from them, then we implement it.
Okay. Me bacho offer for about my chain. You for say hina okase free.
Hello.
Good morning.
Hello.
Good morning.
Hello.
Me bacho good morning. That's right. No, I'm saying the number no. A network no. Bana me sanso edwene say. Empempi no. Emofra ne beko school. Set Samre ye free 7 ho ko bi okra oba as early as 6 a.m. Ye bedru school mu no na afi na ye ko prapra. E o mu se school ho no so ye tete mofra no se be ya umbehu efi adwuma yo ene ade. But e be wi ase no se na kan no ko fa rubbish collector akwa anua kakra be ko ne nsemu obewie ye ringe bell se won ko classroom ni ade enti ke betumi ahwa se sa anwuma no ebetimi ejai anase bepe kwan papa ebefa so etimi esiesie mofra no ehu e wo sa kwan ne so but answer na obe answer ne yenko phone ne so mra me ba cho good morning.
Good morning.
Me ba cho mo anu so ma me kakra ye fro say hin na okase free.
But your friend Mr. Mensa Francis in the Cafe Tamari.
Okay. Mr. Mensa it you.
Yeah, not better me because when so no ye frumun kwana omotena anase omotumi gwa ni pedien because I me who sentence do me kon ho esa wa na ba me nte ho wa na san ready esa di bi ni na me ni pedien nti na kan beta mo bo am kakra.
Okay.
When was the last time?
Me bacho Mr. Mensa ojina so.
Bacho you.
Aha, na auntie Sole say when was the last time I wonu musunsunro?
Me 3 months ni.
Because sometimes for it's not so.
Okay.
It is a bear onco hospital no more examine.
Okay.
But for some eggs no, mostly it is in the stomach, in the intestines. Like nyama way muno. That is mostly where it works and the base. But in rare cases, that is a basebia severe. You can.
So they are 3 months.
3 months is a very short period. And I mean, for you know, it may not be worms, but it may be something else.
Into Mr. Mensa, Aunt Sole say Utimiko Hospital near Koya examination and Kaibebo. Inti, ye didn't come out at the afar a year soon Abreben now no soon. Na ebia one be there, so I will be a crowd barrier so no soon that because they be all fine. They be ultimately
yes.
They be ultimately and who ye
yes.
Ain't no Nema Echo 5.
Maybe I get nutrition so
yeah.
The nutrition status is fine. You don't have an issue.
Tina me beside be afa and crano or
back to your question. On said, now me can say school BR is supposed to have a school health program. Incidentally, with that, at least there should be a health worker in every school. Say health worker in this school ne kura. I was a school no omuni any health facility I been enye nhihye. Nti ya Accra say of course I don't know about other places but I'm sure other places they do but Accra wo mo na health facility I been a particular school no ma ba programs. Nti ye kwa ye education, e ma mo education ye chiro mo how to wash your hands. Now which how to wash your hands we are no man kasan so much demonstrate actually say na ntin kwara bebre wo schools o nim proper how you wash your hands and hair but near who here was schools near some make sure say after you have taught the children how to wash their hands nyama na ebe enebo akra ne be practice that behavior na wo ha na to say Veronica bucket and I said tap and I said pipe air flow in shoe any same na should be available say na be akwara no onya kopra wie Sisania man, I saw congratulations on him. Say after all these things, I should go and wash my hand. And Kebeboa or the baby.
Hello, Mitonka.
Mebacho, good morning. You're frost. I hear Okasa free.
Good morning. You're from Yao. The free connection.
Okay, Yao, it's you.
Me a driver in a maybe say draw for a yes, a 6 months, another 3 months, 3 months. It's a Jumani, you know, I am a Casa from Manam, and also I need to say. From nam we no ayana mwa see e betimi anono 3 months ana fa no 6 months
betimi agina so na anti solace etimi ayiwa no
yo yeda se
yo mate
me pa cho ne hu hia me so bedidi yi obedidi yi odidi yi a eboa ma we dey to me kutia yarewa nti as driver ne umedwuma stressful Obro mo nti o sorry I said dokunu bi ni nchinam bi ni na obedi po ansa wesimu a fine but most of the time no free ahomachi nti say 4 5 nti bia obedi dia bia 9 10 most of the time so person dey their own eduane emo yedu kakra I bet me sustain for some time odi we na ape duaba e dey account fruits na wa pension papa no with this no o build we dey mu immunity and ability to fight infection and I say bua already na man ekutia yarewa I don't know if I put it well now aside that no sunsume dro say utumi didi ye na say we dem nothing is wrong with you and twice a year no I think it's okay yes
okay enti ye di nkomo afa the women ehun wonso so no den na odwen e de fa ho ana say wadwene e fa ho anything na driver ni no na o kana nka de ma adwen ya akwo mo nsamore
I wanted to touch on that but as I go because I don't know me because omomore someone near that if they can pay attention to omomore and frequent washing of their hands some drivers have water in their car obedi dey obe washing in saka makamenti at least onya liquid soap kakra on the car mo any nsuo that is it. Into best me practice hygiene where he is.
One who said na obika say what they call mechanic obeba na oil ene ade no na aye ne moremu onya aduane a odine satrum ana chese wan hwe morenu mu po na ene kabo
Into with that and what workshop na it even goes for your mechanics because of the nature of their work. Until we now answer now be the dear. Obe wash on say unsa no wash anya we ni bio. Mbema muta wash am say anya no bi. But who ye ni say na friction ye adwuma. Who we no aba wachi. Oh, now about something. And to we cry, a big cry to me, fingernails. Now we are then you pay attention to fingernails. No, we feeling in a woman. Now, so we are warrants. And I said, what's some free? So, me just a bit correct. What's some free? We are, and so now, Fede, what baby? What to me was she cry about her? Depending on idea why you for the day.
Okay. Pato, good morning.
Morning.
Maybe Pato, your first, I hear now, Casafre.
But your friend Kofi me ka say free odoko.
Okay, Kofi etio.
But so me simple I say aside how bet me use inchinin sio dia ron sana.
Inchinin sio. Oh, well, if you want to go the extra mile, no problem. But any ordinary water is okay. Once a semana account. Okay. So no person call extra mile no using inchinin. Say inchinin has antibacterial properties. To me could see germs and inyama. So why not?
Bet me you see.
Why not? But there are some areas I would see crown and soon a free horbano. Salty.
Ayi oba Ghana hanu say ya detergent be antiseptic biano je friend Dettol. Enti na me bisa say ebra wadi dwuma bi na wo pese wo horo wonsa ho no. Wait me dia horo wonsa eno nso boa eku atia sonsono ne mo bi se ne ayeka no ana.
Boa mo but unya soap is okay. Most of the time, soaps that are carbolic, ebia key soap, geisha, perfume ones. No, you are not sure whether it will antibacterial. But any soap, I thought that at least we use friction. They can't know. By all means, most of your germs will leave their hand. But about Dettol, washing your hands with Dettol, it depends on DIY. It depends on DIY. But say ordinary day washing of hands, I think soap and water is okay.
Okay. Nana maybe so say enframa ni mu no wetumi anya esonso no wo mu ana.
Oh no. Most of the time it's in the soil. It's in the soil. Until once it is in the soil, ninkosua no era wenuma either through or fingernails. And I say bitafache through janai. Nti yakwa toilet hu hia say be washing ensaye because akọ pipa out unto me hu say bia some eggs ne ewo mu a say wan nye ne yie na we wan washing ensaye na ebi hihye wo nails mu a wa kasabes kwa e dia akọ didi bio na asa reinfection asa ra mu inside bio. Nti most of the time is found in the soil and in our human feces. But not in the air. I'm here to find out. Maybe I have to go and read further.
Maybe I'm not before Friday.
Things keep changing.
What's media about? But ye di nkomo e di afa eye sonsono ehun. Ebia obi kura wo ho no mo enra me koto eyi alasa. Na nya me boa me. Se me ye no. Me wohuru hu wie ye no. Unsa ya na dua bi e wo ne tini so. And I'm trying to any free. But enka me de call manu a enka sa me dem se enka sonsono abegina me because me twi ade ni free anu na mo se sonsono nko a eneja me to twene ye enti no ahweye ben na betimi aye ebra ye pese edi bibi ko yeyem especially enuane a ye no a
na me kan no be wash na ye and as say na wo kan wo inspect ye po enti at least wo wash ade na ye a hwene ye ansa wedi because unya wash ya na outside share we no for you know inside no nim ne share ho otumi ho tomatoes fefe wo betwa na ne hyehyɛ mu no garden yes otumi ho no fefe kese fita wo betwa na ne hyehyɛ mu no enti no aside washing and making it clean we should also inspect with our eyes what it is ansa na yedi.
Okay. All right. Enti na ene ye de nkomo ni besi ha. Okay. Na da chi ye beto aso. Senia research from my idea from ba you be ko e dey afa ho ti adope ye di nkomo
so no say pregnant women amon continent amon friend dia agro hu say onyima me friend na fie Darko antenatal very important.
Go no more 4 or 5 or so on there me. I will be anywhere. Medical hospital.
Sometimes you are not always lucky.
Okay.
Like Titimremuna ye penny for no more honde, but now things have changed.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then you the crown assessor.
And say no man and find you Jumasa.
Okay. And then a foot back also no. When you more kai. And yes, scan, what drink scan one share. How now you call a bumoni idea, scacra, and shed a yiska. Anna. So cry insurance no I shed
yeah, but and cover everything.
But no soon. Say ubeko private. Nti de anye bia kra no. Ko government hospital CB. Na I hono a doctor for kukuda me wo ho a omo ebe hwe say bibi mpo na enko yi a wo
because of people for biara oba omo labs ayema as routine. Still there kan ho. E ho na ya omo dictate won no master te withdraw.
Okay. Nti yanya ne saa na ntimi MYA Anti Solace Goka principal nursing officer ewo Kolebu Abaya Sabia ene ni di nkomo de fa senia ye bedi wa me ebre asese wodi wa me ene enuane asese ye di na etimi boy ho by naturally free asonson ehu nti nyame adomo a ye beto adwumadi no so na ansa na no ye de ofen esi ha.
There is 1 million excitement in the air, and Sapper just tapped into the mood with his share of waste bin from the 1 million waste bin project.
The waste bins are free. You would, however, be required to pay a token as a registration fee at the point of registration and a monthly subscription fee as communicated by your service provider. Payment for such services can be done through mobile cash short code *887*87# or through all Ecobank branches and payment platforms nationwide. With the 1 million waste bin project, you would enjoy improved solid waste collection,
Easy access to complaint services,
quick response to complaint, easy and convenient means of payment.
Sandra, easily scared, but she's always here for the horror movies. Anita left earlier, always laughing. She was here for the comedies. This evening, my favorite Sheila. She'll be here for the action, movies. My boss has endless options to entertain all his friends. That's because on Wi-Flex, 50 pesos a day, 3 CDs a week or 9 CDs a month gives him all the entertainment he loves. Now enjoyment be affordable for this house. Visit Wi-Flex.com to sign up now. Wi-Flex, a new experience every day.
Fear Josian Nine a Ghana and Yanni found ye. Frame right and ya found the ebesi and net. And pen so on my edru efa sika samohon. Ya pomudin sem, ye school samohon, any employer mukania and samohon, any near kekahono. Some pen sway and necessary duana. Ye impaying for an answer candy for omudi and nimuno, omudi and shamo. And as baby as somebody and do no or no mudi edu. Wait see original TV ede jumedi for kra ebrewa ye friend the hot seats. What the hot seats so no ye ni aban impaying for amanyo for mrashebedwa for any impo Ghana for a omunimu de efa aye Ghana abakwasem ho any impuntunsem ho ebedi nkita ho afasa jumedi ho enti chiame akosia asabia asumani kwasia de bia no miensa ewo original TV. Now me for the hot seats bro. The hot seats are someone dika and inti yebeka.
Kwame Ebrason se me de kase abosronko no ebra mo ewo original TV so enti kwana kwosha me ntentem ka kire wo nua no no so nka kire ni nua wate yo atiefo ni ahwefo amoshe me aha eye original TV so se de munim no na ye de yaba ne de na yaba kase abosronko kra ye de bebra mo ewo kwasiada na se de munim no na frijuada de besi fiada no motie kase aboni bia eye business news eye entertainment eye politics ana eye lifestyle ni nyina na yatena se a ye san de be so mo kwasiada no e de se de munim no na kase abozo ntolomi kasi ebototobi muamu nua ba na ajubi keta mi fiti koti ana me ho age afiefie mu mi a na me de kase ne ba beso mo kwasi ada biara na se de munim no na kase we ensem yiwasum na yiwani so ensem udi ohia mi kromo edi abede be frem ane na ajubi kete yo meje wo so muntie na monkoso na monhwe original yen ne ewo ne pamamo mama mummo ene hwe ne tia adehye
Yeah. I read ya. Adina. Spiderly Entertainment. See this life where we live. Me, I know say everyone they try to do good.